Can you see the questions on the chat? Okay.
Yes.
So guys, today I'm going to split in 2 groups so we can have a better conversation. When you are in the other room, please pick a leader, and the leader is going to read the questions. And guys, introduce yourself first, so make sure that everybody knows each other. So let me see, let me create 2 rooms. Okay, so let's enjoy the conversation, and we are coming back in 45 minutes, okay? Sorry, I did something. Oh, this one I have to delete.
Why did you begin? Didn't we back?
Sorry, guys.
I accept and back.
Yeah, it's because I created more than one room. Sorry. Let me close. Sure. Larissa is not here. Larissa, are you here? Did you accept the invitation for the other room? And
yeah, I accepted and back.
Me too.
Can you split again, divide?
Yeah, I'm going to do it again. Sorry, it's because I had a...
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I always make something wrong with these rooms. It's not so easy. And I do it every week, but I always do that. So sorry. But how are you? How are you guys today? Oh, now I'm sorry, guys. Everybody's back because I created the rooms the wrong way. Let me create now. Sure. Okay, now who accepts the invitation that you got? Okay, now it's right. Sorry. So let's start with introduction. Leonardo, can you start?
Sure. Do you think you are doing something to make the world a better place? Would you like me to answer, or just to ask the question?
You can start introducing yourself first, and then you can answer the question, okay?
Okay. Well, I know some of you guys on the last meeting, but my name is Leonardo. I'm from Recife. I'm a substitute professor at Universidade Federal de Pernambuco, and I am professor of anthropology. And about the question, I think a very important thing is to put yourself in another person's shoes. I think it's necessary to be more respectful to other people, and also to understand them, to be more to have a better relationship in the world.
Yeah,
How about
I agree with you. So Jefferson, can you introduce yourself and answer the question?
Okay, guys, good evening again. I'm Jefferson. I live in Goiânia, Goiás. I'm economist, professor of Catholic University of Goiás. And I'm TNT, I don't know how long, maybe 5 months, maybe. And I really, I try to make the world a better place to live. Yeah, I participated from Rio 92 a long time ago about the environment. I participated that time. And most of the time I'm reading about this. Today I'm reading about OECD, that the 29th best country to live in the world. And Brazil is trying to adapt from all OECD. I think it's very good for us. And I'm trying talking with my students, writing papers. Today I have an article from the newspaper from Goiânia o Popular, and most of the time I'm writing articles and discussing about this. And in my case, even I live in a big house. I used to plant a lot of plants. I think I'm contributing to the environment. That's it.
That's nice. In my opinion, you guys as a teacher, you are already making the world a better place, right? So you are doing your part. Very good. Cauê, how about you? Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hello. My name is Cauê. I'm from Bauru, São Paulo. I am 28. Okay. First of all, I want to everyone can correct me about the pronunciation, about the wrong word. Okay. I think that the learning is now practicing and changing and I don't know, and changing, right? Changing nodes, right? The thing you are doing something to make the world better place. Well, it's a difficult, it's a challenge, it's a big challenge. I make some not specific, right? I make some discussing about my friends, about my family, in this subject, okay, in different levels. Has the environment, and for example, I separate my trash, right? I don't know how can I speak it. Reciclável. I don't know in English. Ever alguém sabe?
I only know the verb, the recycle, but
yeah, it's recycle.
Yes, recycle.
Yeah, recyclable. Maybe recyclable, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Jefferson. Recyclable, and the other subjects more deep. For example, the respect about women, right? Respect about the people's who don't take you any way. I don't know, peoples that you help without the intention about give something back, right? And help for help, not the help for interest, a second interest. And I think that I try be example for my parents, right? My wife, my little daughter. She's a baby yet, but the example is is building, right, during her life. I think is that I
yeah, that's good, Cauê. Very good. You are doing a good part in the world.
Thanks.
And Jessica,
yes,
what about you?
Hi, everyone. My name is Jessica. I'm 25 years old, and I'm a pharmacist. I've been in TALKNTALK since last month, I guess, starting the end of December. And I'm here to improve my English, as everyone here, I guess. Well, about what I think I'm doing to make the world a better place. I think, as everyone says here, I try to respect like people. I try to respect like the difference. So I guess that I'm really lucky because I have many friends that showed me about the real life. I used to have it's like a very, I used to live in my world, like I didn't I didn't have like so many friends that told me about what they passed in their lives. So I learned it about with them. So I started like reflecting about these issues that we have, in the world, about the difference, mainly like racism and women stuff like feminist. So I guess that respecting this like is something that is the basic for me to try to make the world better, and also like discuss these subjects with people around me, my family, my friends, who was like me before, like I didn't discuss so much about it before, but now I think I am able to do that. So I guess like this is the basic. um I guess that about the environment, I'm also trying to save as much as I can, like reuse the stuff, so like recycle as well. So I guess that I'm trying to do my part here. And try not to waste, like food, or what else we can like waste. I'm trying not to do that. Uh, and I think I'm trying also to help people. Sometimes I try to like help in some organizations, during this pandemic year, mainly like we had many people that was was needing like food or needing any help, any support with about that. So I couldn't like go outside and giving them like food or these stuffs, but I could. I was since I'm working at home or work from home, I could at least like giving some donations, like money or some food I could like give them for this organization, like the food and then could make like the meals for the homeless people, for example. So I try to help in this way. uh, this is something that I could do for them, and I think that's all.
Thank you, Jessica. And I agree with you that we have to talk about this, because I think we inspire each other to make the world a better place talking about that. So you gave a lot of good examples for us. Thank you. Joanna, hello. Joanna, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hello.
Oh,
It's your first time on TNT?
yes, it's time, yes. No, no,
Okay.
it's only this time with you.
Okay. So you know how it works.
Yes, I know, I know.
Okay.
I
So
participate only to twice.
okay. So you can start introducing yourself and answering the first question for us.
I don't know where's the question.
Sorry, I'm going to put the questions again. Now you can see the questions.
It's three?
They are on the chat.
Okay,
At the
but
first one, the first question.
I can see. I see only the three questions. Do you try to project the environment? You know, I can see the first one.
You can see.
Yes, now, yes.
Now you can?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you can introduce yourself and answer the first one. Do you think you are doing something to make the world a better place? Joanna?
Hello?
Are you there? I'm hearing you.
Yes, I am. Yes, my name is Joana. I live in Campinas. I'm married. I have two children. Yeah, I am retired. Já.
Okay.
And do you think you are doing something to make the world a better place? I don't know. I think so, but I don't know if I have the good action for it, you know. But I try. I try
That's good,
for
Joanna.
not through baggage in the street, for example. And I think it's that.
Yeah.
What about you, Leonardo?
I already answered, but maybe Isabella can talk a little bit about her.
I can start with, can go with number 2 right now. If I have ever participated in a volunteer work, because TNT is a volunteer work. So being here is already I'm volunteering, and it's been really, really good because it's not about money, but it's about growing up and being more confident in English and helping other people. I think being here, I'm helping other people. So I think I'm making the world a better place. And also I participate in another volunteer work that is a in ONG, called Worldwide Women in Tech, that we do some activities to promote engineering for girls, for them to study in this area, to have more women in engineering, and it's been very nice also. So what about you guys? I want to know about you, if you ever participated in volunteer work. What about you, Leonardo?
I have participated sometime. A long time ago, I lived in the United States, and they used to do these things very much on the school. They do that. Here in Brazil, we have some how can I say, some experience. Usually with church, with something like this. But in my case, during the pandemic, me and my wife, we have many situations that we saw people living in the streets. There are many homeless here in Recife during the pandemic. We went to supermarket to prepare some food and bring to them to the streets. So sometimes we have to do this kind of experience. We also try to help some organizations that do this kind of work, but I never work in a ONG or something like NGO or something like this. But I admire very much, and I think it's very important.
Yeah, that's very good, Leonardo. Thank you for your contribution. And Cauê.
Let's go. Have you ever participated in a volunteer work? I don't know if it is a volunteer work, but I donate money for my church, right? And he or they, I don't know, and they convert, right, this money in meals, right? Meals is correct. Meals in basic cesta, I don't know how can I say it, basic foods, right? No, I participate. Yeah, yes. Well, in a church too, I help to make meals for the homeless people, and every Sunday, morning Sunday, I and my wife goes to the church and preparing the meals, right? And the time to lunch, the homeless people make a, I don't know, make a fila. I don't know, how
Line?
can I say? Line, right? Line. Make a line and get her meal, right? And this I think that volunteer work makes better to can do and rather can receive. Is right to speak this because when you get in touch with this type of the job, you are able to see that you are a good life in many times. You are access that you think this is basic, but the most of all it isn't. And in these times you can realize that. And I think it is. How do you feel? It's amazing. It's a different type of the feeling, you know. It's not the happy, it's not the proud, I don't know. It's a different kind of happiness, right? It's a delivery of the time, delivery of the attention. It's a good feeling. And again, not I think, right, I think that when you participated, you grow up like a human being, you know. And this it's a accumulative things, you know. You always do and you always grow up. It's not the baseline, it's not stop the growth. And you when you act this, you know, practicing this, you the other the peoples around you see your example, you know. Oh, if he can, I can too. You have the embarrassing, I don't know, vergonha. If you are in shame about the start to do this, come with me. We are friends, and you and you and me can break the limit, the boundaries, the, I don't know, the limit, and you and we can practice together and make a good example for people around us. And you, it's make a good hedge, you know, a good make a
web network,
good,
maybe.
yes. And you good, you can I don't know, how can I say, alcançar mais pessoas, to
Approach more people.
approach many people.
Yeah.
It is people.
Yeah.
And what about you, Jefferson?
Thank you. I think I did a volunteer a long time ago in a Catholic university in Arquidiocese de Goiânia for 5 years. I coordinate a big event that the poor community used to make a lot of products and used to sell these products in the event and make a lot of money. It's very interesting for the poor guys, and it's amazing. It's amazing because it's how I felt that time. I felt I'm like healing the world, especially for poor guys out of money. So I felt very comfortable about this because it's very interesting to see a lot of poor families, a lot of guys making a lot of products and selling this product in the event and make money to survive. So I did this for 5 years. That's it.
Oh, 5 years. It's a lot.
Yeah.
That's nice. And Joanna, what about you?
Hi. In my case, I am Catholic, and so in the past, I helped in the church. I was responsible for all the money. I take accounting. And also, I helped with the festas juninas. I worked there for many years. And now, actually, I like very much to help, but I don't have much time to do it now. But in the nowadays, I help selling pizza for the church, and I feel so good in helping to be able to help another person.
Yeah.
Mainly poor person, no? And I think it's very good. If you can help, you must help them. And I felt very good. And what about you? Quem falta? Leonardo?
Oh, I think everybody answered.
Isabel, did you answer?
Yeah. I told
Okay.
about TNT. I participate here.
Really?
Volunteer work.
Okay, cool.
Let me see. The question right now is, I'm going to pick 6. Have you ever donated blood? And do you want to do it someday? What about you, Jefferson? Have you ever?
No, never. I'm very afraid about, I don't know how to say agulha in English. I don't remember now.
Yeah.
It's terrible for me. I really can't imagine. I think it's very important to donate. A lot of people need blood, but I really I can't. I have I have a terrible problem with this kind. I can't see blood. I really can't. I don't feel good. I really don't feel good.
Yeah, me too. I agree with you, because once I felt like I was taking my blood, and then I was like, "Ooh," died. So my mom said, like, you can't donate blood, like, ever. So that's why I never donated. But someday I'm going to try. I want to try. If I fail, I'm going to no grow up and then do it again. So what about you, Leonardo?
I'm very afraid of needles, and also I hate to see my blood when I take some vaccine or doing something. I put my face on the other side. But I have I have two situations that I donate my blood. The second one, I how can I say, I dismiss is my, but I don't know. I'm not very good on that, but I think it was necessary for the situation.
Yeah, I agree with you. Joanna, what about you? Have you ever?
Me too. Like Jefferson, I'm afraid of, and I never. I've thought about it, but I never done it. But I think it's very important. Very important to do it.
Yeah, maybe if we can find one person from our family to donate, then we are helping from other people, because we can't. So,
Yes.
Cauê, what about you?
It's a universal answer. I also have afraid about the needles, but it's so important. In my partner, because I'm a co-founder of 2 companies, my partners donate periodically, each 3 months, right? And because I think that the man can donate every 3 months, and woman every 4 months, I think. They always donate and they always invite me, and I always answer. Well, the next time I go, I promise. And the next time never comes. I need to break this limiting, because this is very relevant and necessary in our world, because this type of the action, uh, of course, clearly makes the world a better place, because you are donating the part of you to other people, even you don't know the people. It's okay. It's all right, but I have not the courage enough today. I will I will create this.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And I sometimes I feel like I'm so silly because I faced a lot of fears already, but not donating blood. Not yet.
It's
Let's
difficult.
hope that someday.
It's very difficult, but
Yeah.
sometimes you do because there's somebody on your family or somebody very near to you that need that, and also you do that because you know the person. But I know that even I admire very much the people who do this without knowing the because actually the blood, your blood don't go to that person, but helps to improve the bank of blood on that on the institution, and also help other people, including your friend, your family, something like this. But it's
Yeah.
very tough. It's very difficult to do that because you have to be very how can I say? Very brave.
Yeah. Yeah, totally agree. And let me see, number 7. Do you support any important cause? In my case, I support a lot of causes, but I'm going to say 2 of them. I support the adoption of dogs. I think we should adopt dogs. I really like dogs, and I adopted mine from the streets, and I support that. And the other cause is women in engineering, like in the male industry, because I'm studying engineering, and there are a lot of guys, and also in the companies. So I'm like working hard in the world to make more inclusive world with more women in this area. So this is the cause that I support.
Isabella, engineering, as you say, is coding or not? It's a building places, or it's a technology engineering?
I
Software
do
engineering.
mechatronic. Mechatronic has
Oh, right.
software
Yeah.
and
Perfect.
mechanics, a
Perfect.
lot of. And what about you, Kawe? Do you support any important cause?
I can't remember one specific right now, but I try to help, because I I don't know, how can I say, eu admiro,
Admire?
admire. I have afraid to try the world, and it is invented my world, invent my
Oh, but
English.
sometimes I do that. It's not a big deal. It's not a problem.
I admire the people that support the causes, and I support them. For example, I support the adoption of dogs, but I haven't the dogs because I live in a small apartment, and if a dog's in, uh, I out, for example, because no have enough environment for many many peoples. I you know like a dog is a people in here. I don't support any specific causes. I'm sorry.
No, but that's fine. You are doing your part, and I hope you can support more causes to talk with us in the future. And keep going. Jefferson, what about you?
No, in my case, it's like Kawe. I didn't support any specific, but most of the time, I teach in a particular university, it's Catholic university. A lot of students have no money to pay the bill. Sometimes it's terrible, and I use to pay the bill. I collaborate to pay the bill sometimes, not even to pay the bill, sometimes to buy something. Sometimes in the situation that we live now, we contribute to buy a computer too, because we are teaching remote classes. So that's the way I contribute. But it's not, it's occasional. Huh? It's occasional. It's not all the time contributed with this kind of thing, but on occasion. But I think it's very important because it's so nice when sees somebody that want to study, have no money to pay the bill, and you can contribute with this. It's so nice to see somebody growing up with education. I feel very comfortable about it.
Yeah, you are doing a very good part in your supporting that. And Leonardo?
I used to help the Oxfam, which is an NGO that works with people that are homeless and also people who are facing very difficulties during the pandemics. And also how can I say, the Doctors Without Borders. It's a kind of NGO that works with people who have no access to medicines and also vaccines and things like that. And they go to the very remote place in the world and help them to have access in the kind of care. So me and my wife, we used to help those institutions regularly, but also doing things occasionally.
Thank you, Leonardo. And Joanna, can you answer for us?
Yes, not specifically subject, but I try to help a person they need, always that I see that you need, I try to help them, but not specifically cause.
Yeah, but you are already helping, so that's very good also. I'm very glad that you guys are helping to make the future a better place. So now I'm going to ask you, are you positive or negative about the future of the world? I want to hear your opinion. What do you think, Leonardo?
Sometimes I get very depressed, but sometimes I try to be more positive. I think we have to believe in a better world, because if you get very pessimistic, things don't change. So I think we sometimes we get very tired, you see many things going wrong, but I think you have to be positive. But I understand that people sometimes are not very, are sometimes very negative. I think this, and I think we change in some situations.
Yeah, I agree. But I try to be positive about the future because I think people are trying to make the world a better place. Like you guys said, a lot of good examples, and we are being more conscious of the things that we are doing. and helping. So I'm positive about the future because I'm very young, so I need the future to be good. I hope so. And let me see, Kawe, what do you think?
I'm totally agree with you. But I think that the positive or negative mindset, it's depends about the context of the life. I think that people like us and like our family, I obviously I don't know your families, but I think this we have a responsibility to create the positive future about the world, because most of the people can create this. And I think that the positive mindset is the only path to the better future, because it's more easy to be negative. It's more comfortable to be negative. It's more I don't know. It's more normal for the society to be negative, because when you are negative, most of times you put your happiness, your success, your mindset in other hands. You can create your future. You can create positive things, positive relationship, positive people around you, and don't think negative, because if you think negative, you will produce things to reinforce this limiting. When you believe that the not just uh, not just uh, not just like expect the positive, you can create positive things. You can see the positive side about the negative things. Oh, this is negative. Oh, right, I'm agree. But what the I don't know what the learning about this situation, negative situations, that create a positive memories, positive I don't know, positive opportunities. And I think the positive is the only option to my life, and I try to believe that.
Yeah, I agree with you because like every day we need to wake up and think, oh, we are going to make the world a better place. It's going to get better. If we're thinking negative, we're going to stay like in the bed all day and doing nothing because
Yeah.
it's negative. I totally agree.
Yes, and the I don't know, the news that we are impacted about the internet, the television, and the I don't know, your circle of the news. You have to be selective, because basically just happen negative things in the world that appears. A positive news, it's a very raro, it's a very
Rare.
rare very rare thing. It is people. Sorry, the time to answer. And what about you, Jefferson?
No problem. I don't believe in negative and positive. I really don't believe in this. Because as economist, I'm realistic. I lead with numbers all the time. And sometimes we have good numbers, sometimes we have bad numbers. Today, for example, I wrote an article that is published in the newspaper. I'm talking about that dívidas, that it's terrible the situation in Brazil. But I used to put a lot of numbers about the unemployment that's too high, the inflation, the interest rates, everything. So I finished my article with solutions. That's very important for me. You need to do this, you need to do that, you need to plan your lives, to plan about financial. It's very important. So most of the time I lead with numbers, but I show the way how to solve the problem. I think the profession must contribute the world to heal the world, a better world this way. You can say it's a negative or positive, but you need to show the reality. Sometimes the reality is hard, sometimes this reality is good. Now we live in a situation in Brazil that is terrible, but we'll survive.
Yeah, very good answer, Jefferson. And let's hope so we survive this. And Joanna, what do you think?
Normally, I'm a positive person, but today is difficult, no? Because the pandemic, everybody is sad, is sick, and many of them lost their family, their members of family, and today também the pandemic with the political
Politics?
politics make confusing, and the people feel very better, and no, very no, not better. And but I think that you can continue to be more and more positive person. And not don't have it's not good to have thoughts, negative thoughts, because we need to continue. The world would be better.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So it's very important to think positive. I believe that the future will be, the world will be better. Okay, Leonardo, what about you? Oh no.
I guess everybody answered, right?
Hi, everybody.
And we can go to number 10. What do you want to do in 2022 to make the world a better place? What do you think, Leonardo?
Change the president. Just
Sorry?
this. Change the president of Brazil. I think it's a favor for the world, for the Amazon, for the environment, for the poverty, for the Indian people, so that's my opinion, but I think it's a very good thing to do that I can do. But
yeah, you can do because you can vote. You are totally right. Thank you. And Jefferson, what do you want to do to make the world a better place?
I think it's the same as Leonardo. It's a new president. It's very important. I don't like this guy. It's a terrible guy for Brazil and for the world. But it's important to vote, to govern in deputies, federal and state deputies. It's very important now to choose good guys for the Congress. Brazil is not conducted by the president, but with good senators, governors, and deputies. That's it.
Yeah, we need to think right, to vote right. Cauê, what is your opinion? What are you going to do?
To be honest, I don't think in this way, I don't know. I can donate blood. I can promise that this year I will go to do this. I don't know. I think that I try to donate my time to the other people that needs to support that things that I intend to do this year, and change the president. It's a relevant subject, but I think that the one thing that I need to do is the study more about politics, because I'm not a politics person. I think that politics is difficult subject, but it's so relevant. But I don't understand very well, and this is a problem. It's a warning to me because it's very relevant and it's very impacted of my nowadays. That's it.
Thank you, Cauê. So everybody is back. I want to know how it was in the other room. Davi, hello. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. The conversation was amazing.
Really?
Yes. My answer always is that. It was amazing, but
And let me see, let me ask you a question. So what are you doing to make the world a better place? Sure.
I am respecting people, I think, to make the world a better place.
Good
In
answer.
short, yes.
Let me see. Larissa, how was the conversation?
Hi. Was a good conversation. I'm happy to be here another week.
That's good, guys. So now I'm going to post here on the chat the social media of TNT, the website, the YouTube link, and Instagram. So if you guys don't follow yet, you can go there and follow us. And also share with your friends, share about TNT, and bring more people to here because it's a good place to learn English, to be more confident. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today. And let me see. Yeah, here's the YouTube link of the conversation today. So does anybody want to say something? Everything okay? So I guess we see next week. Leonardo?
I just want to thank you for having us. It was a pleasure to participate of this conversation.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Leonardo. So guys, have a good week, good weekend, and I see you guys maybe next week. So bye-bye.
Bye
Bye,
guys.
bye. See you later.